Are Schools Working in the U.S. by Gloria Maravilla. Is high school preparing students for college? The interviewees. What are high schools doing effectively or ineffectively to prepare students for college?
When I was in high school, they helped guide us into applying for colleges, whether it be a university or a community college. And they gave us all the resources, FAFSA, applications, student loans, scholarships. They gave us all that information.
For the students who aren't in these programs, I don't know if the school is really reaching out to those students, because I know they host workshops and things like that, but are they also preparing those who don't, like they have bilingual parents, right, or Spanish-speaking parents, right? I think they're only sometimes engaging a certain population. Which is like the one majority of them do go to college already. And for example, if you look at the Latino population in college, there's not that many of them. So reaching specifically to communities who are at disadvantage.
For the most part, kids are able to write at a college level, reading to a certain extent for most people. So reading and writing probably the most important things. Note taking to a certain extent as well. Kids are pretty well organized.
What resources were or should be available to guide students to college?
Talk to the counselors in high school. Those help a lot. They give you tons of resources, tons of different opportunities.
For those that do not meet the requirements for some of the programs, having some things after school or outside of school, right? I know sometimes it seems like it's a lot, but the purpose of high school, right, is to prepare students for after high school, right?
It's kind of different for different districts, but as far as extra learning time, one-on-one teachers, extra test time is a big one. Yeah, I'd say SAT prep as well.
What is the difference between being eligible for college and being ready for college?
Well, one, you could have great grades with high school, totally be eligible to get into a good college, but if you are not ready to put the effort in and to take it a step further and keep working in your education, then college is not going to work for you.
So I think being eligible, right, you meet the requirements, but at the same time, sometimes you might qualify financially as well, but sometimes, that doesn't mean that you're ready, right? Sometimes you might not know what you want to study. You might not really know what it is that you want to do.
Ready for college means that you're set up for success. Eligible just means that you can get in. So I think dropout rate's a big reason for why some people are eligible but they're not ready. And then there are some people who are ready or not eligible because for whatever reason they didn't get their act together.
Overall, it seems like high school is effectively preparing students for college. On the other hand, there are still minorities that are not receiving the same support and resources that other students have. All of the interviewees agreed that being eligible for college and being ready for college are two different concepts.